Hello, friends. It's great to be back with you again. Let us see what Samarth Ramdas Swami has said in his 120th shloka. Vidhī kāraṇe jāhalā matsya vegī Dharī marūpe dharā ushthabhāgī Janā rakśaṇā kāraṇe nīca yonī Nupekśī kadā deva bhaktābhimānī. For the Creator's sake, Lord assumed the form of fish. In the tortoise body, he upheld the earth on his back to fulfill Lord Brahma's wish. He does not mind taking the low births in order to protect the people and the earth. God never neglects the call from his true devotees. Here is the explanation. Remember that Samarth Ramdas Swami in these 10 shlokas is explaining by giving examples about how God never neglects the call from his true devotees. Lord Vishnu took 9 avatars until now, and the 10th is supposed to be the next one. The first two of these were matsya, meaning fish, and kurma, which is tortoise. The third was that of a pig. All these lowly, meaning the avatars in the form of animals. Lord Vishnu does not mind taking lowly avatars in order to protect the earth and the living creatures on the earth, including human beings. Matsya Avatar. According to the Bhagavad Purana, the story of Matsya Avatar goes like this. At the end of the Kalpa, a demon, Hayagriva, means horse-necked, steals the Vedas, which escape from the yawn of a sleepy Lord Brahma. A kalpa is the period of time between the creation and recreation of the universe. The definition of kalpa equaling to 4.32 billion years is found in the Puranas, specifically Vishnu Purana and Bhagavad Purana. Lord Vishnu discovers the theft. He descends to earth in the form of a little fish, or the Matsya avatar. One day, the king named Satyavrata cups water in his hand for the prayers to the sun god, and there he finds a little fish. The fish asks him to save him from the predators and let him grow. Satyavrata is filled with compassion for the little fish. He puts the fish in a pot where the fish keeps on growing. Then he puts the fish into a tank. There again the fish outgrows the tank and also grows a horn. Then the king transfers the fish to a lake in his garden. When it outgrows that lake too, then the king finally transfers it to the sea. The fish rapidly grows in the sea also. Satyavrata asks the supernatural fish to reveal its true identity and realizes that it is Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu, in the form of fish, informs the king of the impending flood coming in 7 days. The king is asked to collect every species of animals, plants, and seeds, as well as 7 sages and all people in his kingdom in a boat. The fish asks the king to tie the boat to his horn with the help of the Vasuki serpent. Then the deluge comes. While carrying them to safety, the fish avatar teaches the highest knowledge to the sages and Satyavrata to prepare them for the next cycle of existence. After the deluge, Matsya slays the demon and rescues the Vedas, restoring them to Lord Brahma, who has woken from his sleep to restart creation of the universe afresh. Satyavrata becomes Vaivasvata Manu, which is seventh Manu, and is installed as the Manu of the current Kalpa. Note that Manu is not an individual's name but a title given to the first man in every Kalpa. Thus, Lord Vishnu took the avatar of fish in order to save the earth as well as the living beings. Kurma avatar. Lord Vishnu's second avatar was Kurma, the tortoise. Lord Indra faced the poverty amongst the three worlds, the heaven, the earth, and the Patala Loka, due to a curse he received from sage Durvasa. Lord Vishnu then asked Indra to churn the milky ocean with the help of Meru or Mandara mountain in order to get to the end of the poverty. Lord Vishnu instructed the devas, which is deities, to form a pact with the asuras, the demons, to churn the ocean of milk and warns them about the emergence of the poison Kalakuta or Halahala. Later, observing that most of the demons and demigods had been crushed by the falling of the mountain to be used as a churning rod, Lord Vishnu brought them back to life, lifts the Mandara mountain, and carries it on the back of Garuda to the ocean of milk. The ocean is churned with Vasuki as a rope tied to the Meru mountain. But the mountain starts falling down, and many of the demons and demigods got crushed. Then Lord Vishnu brought them back to life and took the avatar as Kurma, tortoise, who then acted as the strong base for the mountain. Kurma extended for 800,000 miles like a large island and helped complete the churning of the ocean. Halahal poison is generated. Then Lord Shiva compassionately took the whole quantity of poison in his palm and drank it as an example of voluntary suffering for others. The remaining poison was drunk by animals with poisonous bites, such as scorpions and cobras. Churned with a renewed vigor, the ocean of milk produced auspicious beings, including the nectar of immortality, Amrita. Thus, Lord Vishnu, in his second avatar, also helped the universe, and for that he did not mind taking the avatar as an animal, the kurma, the tortoise. In the third avatar also, Lord Vishnu took a form of pig, again an animal. Friends, if you liked this explanation, feel free to provide your valuable feedback and also do share and subscribe to the channel A Dialogue with Our Mind. जय जय रघुवीर समर्थ